Alright guys, thank you for joining us on this return flight, Manchester bound from London Heathrow. Please put your seatbelt on for takeoff. This is the return flight on the 747, much bigger. So very shortly we're just getting permissions and then we can take off. Alright guys. So we're at London Heathrow. 133 nautical miles to Manchester. Much bigger aircraft. A lot more buttons. Look at this. Carnage. Well, let's get it set off. Let's get this thing on the road. Okay, engines are fired up. Engines are warming up now. Much better to see now. This wasn't working in the previous one. See, it was literally like there and you couldn't see above the nose, but now I'll see everything. Adjusted my seat nicely. Okay, let's release the brakes and take off. Goodbye, London. Very cloudy London, may I add. When we were coming in on the inbound flight, oh my lord. We need a lot of the asphalt to get this thing off the ground, this 747. We're due to go up any second. I'll pull the nose up any sec. Is that a plane coming in? That's a live plane. Oh, he's botched the landing. And up we go. We are off. How nice and smooth was that? Very cloudy times. Guys, if you want to have a talk, we can have a talk. I'm going to change over.
Heathrow Tower, Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747 continue for north departure.
Thanks, Jack, William, David, you're a legend.
Heathrow Tower, Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747 frequency change.
Oh my. We're having a few problems here with this.
Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747 is type Boeing B748 4 miles west of Heathrow. Request flight following.
Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747 Heathrow approach. Squawk 2164.
This is totally different to controlled. Absolutely different.
Boeing 747.
Boeing 747 radar contact 6 miles west of Heathrow, 1,400 feet. Altimeter 29.03.
Hi, Jack. Is this smooth for you? Is this running smooth? This is on high-end settings. Not high-end. Yeah, there's medium, high-end, and ultra. This is on high-end. I can't remember what specs I got. I've got a dual graphics card running a Sly. It's a GeForce 980 I am going to be upgrading at some point to one of the new cards. What will be coming out? I don't know when. Okay, let's get the power up on this.
North hold approach Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 3,800 feet.
I have a CPU which is overclocked. Runs at about up to, I can get it up to 5 gigahertz, which is obviously quite good at overclock levels with water cooling. I have an M.2 drive running my system. This game is actually running. It shouldn't do, and a 1060 Ti is great. It shouldn't be. The thing is, like, that 1060 Ti it will be better than what I've got. Even, you know, with the Sly, you only no, it's just a 980, not a 980. By the way, just for the record, it's not a 980 Ti either. Yeah, but in saying that only runs the drive. Sorry, the operating system from that drive. The actual game is stored on a standard. Right, it could make a difference that if your Windows isn't on a SSD. I would honestly say to anybody, Jack. And thanks for watching, by the way. I would say to anybody to get a minimum. You don't even need an M2, to be honest. I've not noticed much of a difference between an M2 and a solid state drive, but you need. I would say that you definitely need to get an SSD. What CPU are you running? Is it an overclockable one? Can you run it at medium settings? I'm going to bring the nose up a bit. I want to go up. There we go. We want to get some more ground. Nice. Okay, cool. PC Specialist is good. They've been going for a long time, and my old computer was a PC Specialist, and it was epic. It lasted the test of time for a long time, and it's still pretty good now for, you know, considering everything. I don't have it no more, but Ryzen 3s are pretty good. I am. What speed does your RAM run at? Because obviously that's important for it to send the data across. Quick time. Medium to low?
Going to 136.45
Yeah.
Benson approach Boeing Alpha Sierra.
Thanks, Tom, for the like, buddy.
9,600 feet.
What you can do, if you turn your shadows down, it might look a bit, when you're looking on a really bright day and you're looking down, it might be a bit of a pain, but I can't adjust these altimeter settings. You know, everything else seems to work, but that, look at the frost. We're getting frosty windows. I don't know what to do about that. Can't see through them. Can we heat the windows? What is this clicking? We're going too fast. We can't seem to. We have a slight problem.
Oxford approach Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 9,700 feet.
I can't actually decrease my speed. Yeah, you want to have them textures down. Yeah, so mine's 3,000 megahertz too, DDR4. I have overclocked it to 3300 because my general rule is this, and this isn't official. This is just my theory on it. 10% is a decent. If you can overclock 10%, then it shouldn't cause much damage. It depends, but I've never had a computer when I've overclocked what has had any bad problems when you're overclocked by 10%. Adam, yeah, we're going to do some Rocket League after this. Thanks for the like, Adam, as well. I'm just flying to Manchester from London. It shouldn't take us too long. If you want to stay in the stream, Adam, and have a chat with us and tell us what have you been doing. Have you been out with Ma? Did you disconnect before on Fortnite? Does it not? Ideally, you want a processor what has the letter K. I don't know if you know about this, but if you want to overclock, you want to have a processor. Example. He said it again. Thank you, Adam. You want to get a processor that has the letter K at the end. So example would be 4500. That's the processor. So 4500K. That's what you want. If you can help it. What are you up to today, Jack? Anyway, Adam, what are you up to? What have you been up to? This clicking noise is doing my nutting. So that's how we look direct. See, look, the buttons are working. I had to do some zone wars. Nice. Thanks, mate. Yeah, thank you very much. Keep me informed on how you stream, how your build goes. And if you need any help with anything, I'll help you. Like, I'll give you some advice. You know, if you need anything help, I'll log on and stuff, do stuff for you, help you out. See if there's anything we can do. If you tell PC Specialist that you want to overclock, I'm sure they will help you build a system what will let you overclock. I haven't overclocked the graphics card. You shouldn't have to overclock that one. Your graphics card is good enough, Jack. So don't worry about your Hi, Katie. Your graphics card is good enough, absolutely. So don't worry about that. You don't even need to upgrade your graphics card as far as I'm concerned. Your TI should do it. No problem. So if you could take that off, I believe, off your new one and take the old one out and put it in the new build and save yourself a few quid. And you know, but if you are going to get a new card, make sure you get the new 3080, I think it is. The 3090 is the really good one. Get the 3080. Katie, they're just harder, aren't they? It's obviously different settings and stuff. What Microsoft set when they were doing it. I'm having problems here, guys. I'm not able to control my throttle. So I've unplugged my controller unit and I'm going to try and plug it back in. See, I shouldn't have done that because now just give us 1 second, guys. Controls. I'll have to do it on that. Right, there we go. Right. No, we are not. We are having no joy. Something broken. We're at full level throttle, but we're just not having any luck with it.
London Center building Alpha Sierra.
I think something's broken.
Request clearance to transition.
Let's take a look at the external view. Let's let the autopilot take control, the co-pilot. Well, then you can take control for a minute while I have a look. I didn't know, but I've got no. I haven't done that yet, but it's something I'm going to do. But it's I've just got no control with it. Like I was controlling the literally, I've just flew it from Manchester to London. This is just a return flight, but it was on a much smaller vessel.
16,200 feet.
That's something I need to do, Katie, definitely.
747 Manchester Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.03.
But our airspeed is going up. And it's basically taken me out of control, which is fine. Bedford Airport, so we're getting there. We're about halfway, just over halfway to Manchester. The in-flight service will be around soon, where you can get a drink or some duty free. But for now, we'll go back to the big screen. Here we go. This is a lovely showcase camera. Have you not got one? Have you? I've heard that this is going to be coming out for the new Xbox. I've heard. Look at the frost on them windows. Look at the frost on these wings. My God. It's amazing how they keep the engines hot enough and they don't freeze up anything. Amazing. So the clouds are starting to clear now as we're coming to Manchester. Are you going to be getting the new console, Katie? The new Xbox or the PlayStation 5? Thanks, Jack. And thanks, Katie. Oh, that they've just popped up together. Thank you, Jack. I'm sorry I missed you. Thank you for following, and thanks, Katie, for the follow as well. We need to get control of this vehicle again. Thank you for doing the job for us. Why are we pointing this way? It's actually doing my head in. It was stuck there in that position. Shenstone flying straight. How can we get these windows to defrost? It's not going to be very nice, is it? Yeah, a lot of people did miss out on the pre-orders. I did myself. Although it's not been on my wish list as much as some people. I will get one. I'm just not in a much of a rush because I've got this PC and I've got games what I play on this, so I don't need to. Thanks for the share, Adam. You'll have to come up here one day and have a fly of this. Do your own flight and you can stream it. Right, I'm gonna go down. At least the alarms have all stopped. 42 miles. I tell you, I can't. I don't know what's going on, but I cannot decelerate. Oh, hang on, what's that? Is that the air brake?
Boeing 747 contact Manchester Center on 118.775.
I think that is the air brake. So what console do you have, Katie? Did you play many games? Do you play Fortnite? Do you play anything? Do you play Warzone?
Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 Manchester Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.03.
Off at an airfield. We are, funnily enough, starting to clear up. Now we are coming to Manchester, which is absolutely ludicrous. Oh, that is so sad. So what do they not? Would they not give her a Would they not give her a license, or will no one give her work because of kidney problems? That is really sad to know that. That's really sad to know that they might not give somebody, you know, some work
Boeing Alpha Sierra.
because of a kidney problem.
Approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.03.
What was that?
Boeing
Just moved
747
something.
contact Shawberry approach on 133.15.
133.15 for Boeing 747.
I'm really annoyed. This is. Yeah, I will do, Adam. Just stay in the party, stay in the chat with us, Adam, and I'll just tell you. As soon as I've landed, I'll be coming on. I'll come and have a game with you, Adam.
Shawberry approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.03.
I'm going to start making the dive down. I want to get away from these clouds. The pad is rumbling like mad. We are rumbling. I do plan to get a flight stick as well. At some point. This looks like Manchester, alright. I hope this starts to defrost soon. I don't know if there's any way of me. Yeah. It will be, it can be. We're at 1,000 feet. Oh god, that's very low, isn't it? Let's get. Alright, Adam.
Boeing 747 contact Manchester approach on 118.58.
118.58 Boeing 747. Manchester approach Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 2,100 feet.
Boeing Alpha Sierra.
Oh my, we are very low, look.
Approach continue as planned.
Unruly low.
29.03.
That looks like Stockport or something. So 17 miles to go to hit Manchester. I need this throttle. Yeah. Maybe it's the side of the vehicle, maybe that doesn't help. But I can't, look, my throttle is stuck. I can't move it. I'm pressing the button to move it. Is that my herb? That's my speed brake, herb brake. Look, I literally cannot move it.
Altimeter 29.03. Channix 1712, please expedite your
It's
descent
so,
to 3,000 feet.
I'm AS7 Alpha Sierra 747. That's me. We are in for a bumpy flight. We're in for a bumpy landing if we can manage it. $11 miles nautical miles to go. Not on a boat, it'd take you forever to do 11 nautical miles. Okay, so we are now approaching Manchester. We are low enough. Near the Pear Tree Farm airstrip. I don't know if there's any point of having two airstrips so close together. Maybe it's for emergencies or something. Emergency landings if Manchester's too overcrowded. But I want to now take this power down. There's some flight games on the PS and Xbox. Have you got any of them? No. Oh, so I'm going to have to fly over it.
712 traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at 4,400 feet, Boeing B748.
Is that me? No, I'm 747.
Boeing 747 traffic is 2,500 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Boeing 747 have the traffic.
Okay, here we go. We've arrived at Manchester, guys.
Please expedite your descent to 3,000 feet.
We're going to get it. Oh, look, there's Manchester City. Is that? Can't be Manchester City Centre, can it?
Tranix 1712 traffic in sight.
Okay. It's amazing how quick it can get around, isn't it? There's no guide this time to help me land, which I thought was a bit unusual. And there's the clouds over Oldham. It's got to be Oldham, that. Okay, let's try and pull her up.
Tranix 1712 are 7 miles southwest of Manchester.
This is a bit tight.
Contact Manchester Tower on 118.63 when inbound on the approach.
Yeah, definitely do that, Kit. Absolutely. You need a gaming room. All I've got in here, I've got a desk, computer, TVs, and behind me is just a painted wall, green screen wall. I went to B&Q and got some paint. If you have if you have a free wall to be able to do that. Oh God, what's going on here? Come on, get control. Oh, that's not good. Oh, come on, mate. Come off it. Do my nutting. So it's just messed me up now that I was coming into land. You can get the paint. Well, sorry, what I was talking about. Yeah, blue's fine as well. No, blue's great. Blue's good. You can go for blue. I know, but I just know from experience that with mine, it's just the green. It's called Neon Apple from B&Q. It's one of the one where they mix it themselves. They have a computer that mixes it, and it's good. You can probably get the correct blue as well, but you'd have to tweak it. I did get an original blue, and it wasn't the right blue, so I ended up going back. Green. I ended up going back for this second green. So you might. I'm going to end up landing at Pertree at the minute.
Boeing 747 traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at 1,900 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Right. There's no guide.
747 traffic in sight.
I've got a bit of a problem here. I'm actually losing. Right, we are coming in now. I'm just hoping. Oh Lord, what's going on with this? I can't pull up. Oh! Well, I've stuffed it. I'm gonna land in a field or in a tree. In a tree! Oh no! Oh, the vehicle was too big for me to do anything with. Oh, yeah. Hang on. I'm gonna go sick. So the throttle hasn't reduced. It's not picking up the button press. However, it is picking up the brake. We might still get it there, boys and girls. Don't worry. We're going to try. We're going to try and get it there still. Don't worry. All is not lost. Oh, he's not lost. Look at this one coming in. That's a real player. That is actually a real player. And some of them is actually real pilots as well. Look at this. Come on. Are we going to get enough speed? Come on. Come on, baby. You've got to get up before that tree. Come on. We're going through trees.
Manchester approach, Channix 1712 is missed approach to Manchester. Channix 1713 or 2 miles southwest. Climb and maintain 3,500 feet. Expect
Oh God, there's a
VOR
hotel
near
there.
runway 5 left approach.
There's a hotel. Come on!
Clear to Mike, Charlie Tango.
Are we in the air?
Channix 1712 climb and maintain 3,000 feet.
It shouldn't let you go through trees. It spoils it.
Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect VOR DME runway 5 left approach via Mike Charlie Tango.
It's grinding.
Clear to Mike Charlie Tango, Channix 1712.
But it's up! It's up! And it's down. But it's up again! Tell you what, I think we should just call it a day. Why would... I just have no control of the throttle. Literally, look. I can't even do it with the mouse, look. Let's see, let's see what he can do. Oh, he's stopping it. Oh, boo! 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 Yeah, let's see. If we can get this moving again. Let's see what the co-pilot can do. Can he do anything better? Imagine that, you just stop in the middle of a field. Pilot lands in a field. Shut up. All through this flight, you're just doing me head in. Let's cut off then, stuff it. Right guys, well we didn't make it. What a shame. What a damn shame. Oh. Woo. Yeah, to be honest, I've not done many flights. I've done a couple, but that one I just did before was from London to Manchester to London, and I landed it, and yeah, it was a bit of a dodgy landing, but considering I didn't do the tutorials and stuff, and it was my first landing, what I've actually done and managed to land it without like smacking it and flying off again. I think I did okay. I did have some help with the computer, but managed to do it. In that case, it had like a thing for me to fly through, and it tells you to line you up with the it just lines you up with it, and it was perfect, but just not good. There was no guide. Obviously the plane is 10 times bigger, maybe not 10, maybe 3 times bigger, but a lot bigger, and I've lost control of the everything as well, so I couldn't even slow down because I couldn't control the engine power. It just stayed at the same. So I was a bit annoyed. Which, bummer. Let's see what they've got. Time for a taxi run. Yeah, I think I need more than a taxi run. So look, I've done 2 hours. And you can buy, I think you can buy other planes, can't you? You can buy these landmarks. Let's see what else you can buy. Washington, buy Washington, a new plane. Berlin, London City, where's that? Is it Heathrow or Gatwick? Might be Gatwick. More planes, an upgrade. Yeah, so it's a lot to buy, isn't there? Jack wants you to buy that to do the tour of Japan. Would be nice to see. You know what? I tell you what, it was beautiful. Is that Cuba? Nassau, Miami. Two AM Australia. Yeah. Australia looks kind of, I've been to Australia and I've obviously flew over it because I didn't go by boat. But when I did go, looking out of the window of the plane, Australia looks really good. Fort Lauderdale. Where is Jamaica? Am I a totally different part of the world? It's hard to see. It wasn't any of them, was it? It was. Are you in Australia, Katie? I can't remember what the. What's the capital? What's the place? What's the place called in Jamaica where you get your main flight from? Hello, Adam. Welcome back. It's gone from my mind. So this is the plane what I flew before. I'll show you. Cessna. Donegal. Yeah, where did you go to on your holidays? Where are you actually from, Katie? Let me go to Jamaica. That isn't the real Jamaica. The airport's just called Jamaica. Ocho Rios. It wasn't that, but it was here. That's where it was. Sangster. That was it, Sangster. I can't remember what the place is called, but oh, it's beautiful. Montego Bay. Montego Bay. Yeah, man. Let's do a quick swift flight. Look, that's actually a flight. They're live. Look, that's a live flight. Oh my god. Epic. We went to Runaway Bay. Let's land at a quick flight. Yeah, go on. Is it dark? I hope it's not dark. Please don't be dark. Please do not be dark. So you're all going to see the island of Jamaica. I'm not gonna go too high up. But this is probably or possibly one of the most beautiful places I've ever been.
Runway 7 ready for takeoff departure to the east.
Look at the water.
Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, cleared for takeoff runway 7 east, departure approved.
Right. Have we got control this time? Right, yeah, look. So we've Right, we have control. Let's disengage that parking brake. It's only 55 nautical miles. I wish we had control of the vehicle, like, but there we go. Beautiful place, this. And it's, do you know what? Let's get up. Let's get up in this there we're up. Yeah, you live in Australia. I used to live in Australia for a year, actually. Oh, Australia, Jamaica's beautiful. Whereabouts are you?
I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
It's very
Cessna
green.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra.
It is a very green land. This actually does remind me of it. It's just basically one big long road, and all the hotspots on the outside of the island, everything on the inside of the island. There's not much. There are things to do for tourists, but there's not much tourism on the inside. I went here in 2018, at the end of 2018, and I tell you what, honestly, there's wonders everywhere.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace.
What speed are we at? Yeah, we're at mid speed. That's all right.
Sangster Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray
Look
Golf
at that.
Sierra frequency change.
Oh, you went to Bali. I've been to Bali. Nice. I've been to Papua New Guinea or New Zealand, but yeah, they sound like great places.
Request flight following.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Sangster approach.
Where in Australia? What area in Australia are you? I lived in New South Wales, near Canberra, when I lived there. I have been to Perth. I have visited Perth a couple of times. My sister was in Perth, but she's back in New South Wales now.
Copy Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Yeah, look, this is just one big long road. What takes you to the tourist points? Let's kick up some speed. I know they don't like it, but Japan's. I've been to Japan on like a stopover, going to Australia, and Japan was nice. You know, this was a long drive. When you've been on a long flight, down this road was long. I think this is this area around here is where they do the tours, and this is where we saw the jellyfish, what light up in the dark. Not the jellyfish, the water that lights up in the dark when it moves, and there's loads of jellyfish around it. Could be this part either as well. Victoria, nice. Where I was living, I lived in a place called Tumut, T-U-M-U-T. It's a good while ago now, to be honest. But it was a nice place. Very quiet. I think for me, when I was living there, I was quite young, so it was a bit quiet for me. But now I'm a bit older. It would definitely be a better place for me to live now if I was to live there. But Victoria's a big place, isn't it? I've got a friend who married an Australian girl, and he is currently living in Victoria somewhere. Hey, I'll show you something I've got here. If I can take control, if this doesn't fly off. Give me 1 minute. Hey. Oh. Let's get control of this vessel before we crash and the sounds come out. Look what I've got. Here we go. You ready? Oh, get your stabby, buddy! Oh, drink flying! Oh, it's green, so you it's green, so you can't see it. Hey, get your stubby. You can see it a bit better there from distance. Stubby holder with your stubby. Autopilot, yeah. That I wouldn't even drink that VB if you paid me. It is old. You know what? It's at least 15 years old. It still looks fizzy. Oh, I've done it again. I always do that. I always forget to unplug or take my earphones off because this comes out and the sound just goes off. But when I plug it back in, it's not bad. Puerto Cerco airstrip. I don't recall that. But look, oh, it's beautiful. Jamaica's just a beautiful place, honestly. If you could ever go, do it. Look at the detail. Like, obviously, you know that big block there because obviously it's some form of work. But oh, it's a beautiful place. In fact, I think we went past that. Look at the turbines there going for it. Right, now I need to go back, get back into normalness. But yeah, it's a very green country, very beautiful, lovely, nice and warm. Rum and whiskey, oh yeah, Bundaberg. Oh, Bundy rum. Oh mate, I love Bundy. Oh, I'd kill for Bundy rum now. Oh, why did I say it? Oh, I've not had a drink for a month. I went a bit mad during this lockdown. So I think I've had one half a drink, but in a month. Oh god. No landing gear. Get the engine up. Get the throttle up. There we go. 22 nautical miles. I wish there was a way of knowing what direction to come in with your flight plan. There's just no way of me actually knowing. There's nothing in the airspace. There's a bit of a thick cloud. We've gone too high too quick.
Kingston Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 7,500 feet.
I don't need to pull up, dude. It's going to do it itself. We can continue with our flight plan now. Right, come on with the noise. Right, I'm trying to slow down. I am slowing down. I'm slowing down. It's just, you know what? That'll slow us down. I think that was the flaps. It's also tilting to the left. Is it the turbulence? I think it is. Yeah. Oh, Swan with dolphins over here. Beautiful place. Excessive airspace? Are you kidding me?
Bravo Sierra traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf
right,
Sierra
there is the airport.
2,500 feet
10 miles.
Runway 9er.
Oh, look, nice! Oh, we're on the right flight path. Woohoo! I'm landing this up, Adam. 3 miles to landing. See if I can get a successful land. Take the views in while we still can. You know, Jamaica was very, very highly populated for the size of the island. Let's just get up a little bit again. You master resetting me for.
Overspeed.
Okay. Too fast. God.
5 Kilo Bravo Sierra traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is on final runway niter to land.
Nice. That's job. Is that what you fancy doing? That would be good. I'm going too fast apparently. Well, guess what? Landing gear. Here we go. 2 mile out. Telling me to do the landing gear.
500. Stall.
See, look.
Stall.
I'd be dead now. Need to line it up a bit in the blue. See, look, trees. Oh my lord. We're so close as well. How can you mess that up, John? Well, you might. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Half a mile away. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh my lord, it's on the roof. It's on the roof. What are you trying to do? Ah, that's what you're trying to do. Look at this. Yeah, it obviously is. It's just I'm not used to it, am I? How do we stop the engine? I can't remember. ALT and dot. It wasn't that. The key is not to panic. I agree. We'll mess this up. Look at that view. Lovely. How could you mess that up? It's only rewinding. The trees were quite... you'd think they'd check them trees down to make it better to view, wouldn't it? Just chop it down every few years. So it would get too big. You would have thought that would have actually been something they could do. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure flying you from Manchester to London and landing, and then flying from London to Manchester and not landing, and then flying from Montego Bay to wherever it was called. I can't remember where we were going. Boscobel and not landing, almost making it. It's been a pleasure, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give us a like, comment and subscribe. Tag some friends in the post if you think they'd be interested. Keep tuned as well with us, guys, because soon we're going to be doing some prize giveaways for followers. They're not going to be huge prizes because there aren't lots of followers yet, but you keep coming to us and we're just going to have some fun, guys. You take care, please, and have a great day whatever you're doing, and take care of yourself, and thank you so much. Take care now. Bye bye.